Well, I always enjoyed, I always had some enjoyment. I mean, obviously, everything's difficult at times and torturous at times. But in general, I really enjoyed prepping a film. I enjoyed writing a film. I enjoyed doing the storyboards and kind of creating what it was going to be. And I've really always enjoyed editing a movie, the post-production aspects, both overseeing the visual effects, but also going through the actual edit itself and putting the music together and the mix, and all of that is very fun to me. But the process of shooting a film has always been terrible to me,
What mind-boggling news coming in from DC Studio, ladies and gentlemen. James Gunn is the chosen one. He is going to be the CEO and lead the DC's film, TV and animation division. Also alongside Peter Safran, so they'll be like co-CEOs. We'll break everything down, all the implications and what's next for James Gunn's future with the MCU. But before everything, if you could grab the subscribe button, hit the like icon, that will help me bring out more DCEU and Marvel content on your fingertips. And I will see you after this intro. Hit it! Welcome to Humble Discussions, and today's topic, James Gunn. James Gunn, the man, the myth, the legend, the director who has given us masterpieces like Guardians of Galaxy 2. Currently Guardians of Galaxy 3 has completed the filming. He's going to be out with a holiday special. The trailer just released yesterday. What a journey it has been for James Gunn and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He also directed this I Am Groot short series on Disney Plus. All of them were fantastic. I'm not sure about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but all the other projects that I've watched of James Gunn has been so solid that I have become a fan over time of this director. He's also done DC projects like the Suicide Squad. He's done the Peacemaker, and to be honest, Peacemaker, one of the top series that I have watched in the past. Entertaining, has a plot, has great characters, has characters which have depth. The arc of each character are on point, like you can relate to them from minute one. The sound score, the music score has been amazing, and James Gunn has definitely pulled this off. And now with DC and being the CEO of DC, what does that tell us about his future with the MCU? First, let's just talk about what does it tell us about the MCU, right? And for MCU fans like me, I'm also a DC fan, so I am not biased towards any one studios or any one comics. It is very far-fetched that we see James Gunn directing a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, short series or whatever, or an animated short for a really long time. That is not going to happen. Also, if you wanted to see any other project of James Gunn in the MCU, you will have to rewatch projects like the Guardians of Galaxy 1, 2, and after Guardians of Galaxy 3 comes out, that will be it. That will be the pen put down for James Gunn. It has already been put down, but you have a couple of more projects for James Gunn to watch as an MCU fan, including the holiday special and the Guardians of Galaxy 3, where he's promised there are going to be a lot of deaths. There's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be a lot of laughter, like all James Gunn projects, right? And what does it tell you as a DCU fan? You should be excited, and I am excited. So at one place where I feel really bad, and at the same time I feel really excited, because this is the DCEU's new era. The Rock has come out and said it, that the DCEU is heading into a new direction, and wow, the Black Adam just came out a week or 10 days ago, and now this announcement. This definitely is a new era for the DCEU. James Gunn, if he takes up for the creative projects along with Peter Safran, they'll be a co-leading kind of thing. It has only great things to say about the studio as a whole. You will see less darker projects maybe. I'm not sure about what exactly will it actually impact the way that DC portrays its films, like a bit darker tone and a bit on the thriller side, or like a dark superhero movie kind of thing, dark sci-fi things, um, less comedy. But with James Gunn at the head, you are bound to have those quirky comic kind of influences on each project that is being sanctioned by the DCU. Also, at the same time, he'll continue to direct a lot of movies. There is also, Hollywood Reporter did come out and say that there is an untitled and a secret project that James Gunn is currently directing for the DCU. So what does that say? That say that James Gunn is not going to stop directing or producing movies for the DCU. He will continue directing. Doesn't matter if he's the CEO or not. He'll still have projects under his own hand, which will be his own projects that he'll dictate. And of course, he's going to dictate a lot of things in the DCU right now. But there'll be his own solo projects and own solo superhero movies that he's going to be directing and producing, and that will be where fans should be most excited, because right now the arc of the DCEU is going to a new direction with the Flash coming out. We know that a lot of things that happened in the past is going to be erased, and we are going to head towards a new timeline. We're going to head towards a new universe. We are going to see a lot of new characters, and so just a small glimpse of new characters in Black Adam, in Peacemaker. We saw a lot of irrelevant characters that were not even mentioned in the past come out and play such a significant role, such beautifully. They acted so well. The storyline was so brilliant. The screen time that they got in the series and in the movie Black Adam were magnificent. Like, they were just coming out, and you could really be cheering on for them, because they were doing very larger than life stuff that you could actually sit back and enjoy, even though you don't know the superhero personally. Like, I'm sure no one knows Vigilante that much, that he's not that popular. Dr. Fate even might be a great character in the DC comics, but he's not that popular. Hawkman, again, not a very popular character. Cyclone, I mean, sure, she's in the DC comics, but she's not popular, right? Peacemaker, who would have thought a character like Peacemaker would have his own series and would be played so brilliantly and directed, the entire show was directed on point. These new characters, when they're coming in the last couple of years, they have been working on getting other cool characters into the DCU. Like The Rock said, that there's lots of characters, and even Kevin Hart should be a part of the DC right now. So he has a couple of characters in mind for Kevin Hart as well. So these kind of characters who are not your mainstream characters, if you want to develop this, there is no other person better than James Gunn, who can take a bunch of random characters and spark life into them, and you will learn to love them from minute one. Again, me as a comic book fan, I'm really happy for what James Gunn has achieved in his life, and now he'll be heading a studio, also directing movies. I cannot be more excited. But if you are only an MCU fan, this is where you celebrate his journey with the MCU, and give him a good farewell at the end of Guardians of Galaxy, like he has done to us with his last project for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that will be it for this video, guys. Thank you for sticking around for this long. If you've been here, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, so that I can bring you more DCU and Marvel content on your fingertips. And I will see you guys in the next one.